Well, Sunday morning, and we're still working on 650. Pretty much have prepped the outside back of the cab, um, the top. Decided that we're going to go ahead and do the jams. We're going to fill all of this right through here. Not this, but this. But you can see the door. I don't know what's up with the paint, but looks like we're getting a lot of that all over the truck. So I've decided that I'm going to go ahead and do the jams. I didn't realize how bad they were. Gotta get a bath today too. So that way, you know, we can get some paint to stick. Tomorrow I'll get the guys to take the tanks off, and that way it's not, you know, sitting in the shop. I'll get it covered up. So here we go. Damn. Saturday morning. Sanding these doors. Second coat. Old work truck. Actually, they're not in bad shape. Not horrible. We're going to clean them up. Man, I can't wait till this thing's ready. I cannot wait to get my truck back. I can't wait. Holy freaking catastrophe. What redneck designed this little thing? Oh my God. This is crazy. All to keep stuff off from falling out of the trees. Oh well, let's get to painting. Holy freaking catastrophe. What redneck designed this little thing? Oh my God. This is crazy. All to keep stuff off from falling out of the trees. Oh well, let's get to painting. Had to get a little bit crafty here, because, well, I wasn't tall enough. So for my next trick, which I don't really have any tricks, I'm learning as I go on this stuff, especially on this big old truck. Start a mid coat, and I'm not going to tell you guys until later. So this has been probably about a month or so, I'd say, of maybe a little longer, of dealing with this, fixing stuff, doing stuff, finding more dents, fixing scratches, fixing the front nose. So we'll skip this part. All right, well, here we go. Well, there you go, guys. Truck's back white again. Base is all down. Let's go out and look at the other side. And there you have it. It's all painted. And it's 8:30 at night on a Saturday. Got a little bit of orange peel, but it's a work truck. I dig it. There's some trash in it, but what are you gonna do? Well, good morning, everybody. It's been it's been a while since I've recorded anything on the 650. Been in the paint booth for on and off the last 6 or 7 weeks. In and out of the paint booth, trying to get stuff painted. You've seen in the last clip, I think it'll probably be the last clip of the makeshift tarp to cover the truck. You know, it is what it is. We got dirt, we got bugs in it, but the truck needed to be painted. Let's face it. I wanted an added touch of cool to it. And who's going to say anything at 70 mile an hour going down the road, right? I may end up taking it after I cut and buff it, which has not been cut and buffed. The front, I just painted the front last night. I got out of the booth at 10 o'clock last night. I don't know why, but it just seems like this time I got more bugs. Maybe it's just because of the white, but I got more bugs in this round of paint work than I've ever gotten in anything else that I've done. The GTO came out with 1 bug in it. My hood's got like 14. I don't know what's going on. I picked and taped and pulled all that stuff out as much as I could last night. Also put a couple of runs in it, because if you look at the paint booth, I got lights that are out. Got lights that are out. So this morning during my cup of coffee, I was Googling to see what I actually had ordered for these lights. And these lights, I think we put in in 2019. So they probably need to have a little bit more upgrade, because they were 22 lumens, 2200 lumens, and that's just not enough. The ones that I'm looking at are 15,500 lumen. They're 8 foot, 100% LEDs. Obviously, I can't recess any lights in the walls, so not much I can do there. So we're going to put strip lights back in. I'm going to order those today, and they'll be in here in about a week or so. We've got to do a repaint on a Mustang that we sent out, and it just it's not good. So we're going to fix it, and yeah. So this isn't about that car; it's about this truck. So I'm going to turn around. I'm going to show what we got. These things are hard to find, so we scuffed them and painted them, the turn signal lenses, and they were real faded, so I just went ahead and cleared them. There's the back cab filler pieces, and I just dusted the clear on the back, but you might be able to see some of the pearl in it. And yeah, I gotta cut and buff it. I mean, let's just face it. I cut and buff everything. Yeah, look, there's a dry spot. I cut and buff everything, and this truck won't be cut and buffed until I can get it back in the shop. So, but yeah, you can see all the lights and how bad it's dim in here. And if you come over here, looks good. Well, not looks good, but and then you come over here and it's dark. So we're gonna add more light all throughout the booth, shed, closet, whatever you want to say. I'm gonna actually add a couple of lights on the door that I can plug in and unplug. Listen guys, I'm gonna tell you right now, this is not a professional booth. This is not a commercial booth that you buy. It's a 12 by 24 insulated storage shed that we had built to, I don't know, I guess what we wanted. We wanted the door in the back, the door on the side, and a window right there. We added the cabinets, thinking that, you know, we're only gonna do a couple of cars. Well, like my hair, man, I need a haircut. We're only gonna do a couple of cars. I've had several painters work for me, and one reason or another it just hasn't worked out.
I must be hard to work for. I don't know. But we're gonna not offer it because I can't do it all. But I am gonna fix the stuff that I've got. I'm gonna paint my stuff. I'm gonna paint my upcoming car that I'm building. After the 650 is done, we're probably gonna end up painting the 44-foot trailer that I got. I don't know how that's gonna go. It's probably gonna be a single stage, and it's probably gonna come out of a damn house sprayer, I'd say. But we're moving on, and let's go look at this. Let's go look at the truck. It's outside. So we've been having some. I still gotta clean up my mess, but we've been having some weather, and so I had to move the truck outside. But I wonder what's running. Well, this is crazy. This has never happened to me before. My truck is on, and there's no key in the ignition. Like, what the hell? Huh. Let me figure this out. Okay, so it's been sitting out here running because it won't shut off now. I think my new, I've got either a leak in the cab lights or something, because I found a couple inches of water in the floorboard. I have put a fan in here to try to dry out this side, at least the dash area, because I'm thinking that it might be a dash issue. Moisture in the wiring or something. I don't know. I just don't know, man. Today just keeps getting better and better and better. So let's see if it turns off. And it does. So that confirms it. Somehow we've gotten water down in there. So let's, oh, it turned off, but everything is still on. Wow. And here we go again. Keys off. Definitely something going on. Son of a biscuit. I think instead of running diesel fuel, I think I'm going to sit here and let it run. Or actually, let's do one better. Disconnect the batteries. Well, that's weird. So we'll let that sit. What a week. Quite honestly, the only thing I can think of is that top cab lights are not sealed. And I even went through and put some more sealing tape around the lights, because they just didn't fit the contour of the top of the truck. So
I looked inside there this morning when I noticed all this, and none of the holes that are in it are loose or have any water on them, but there's water on my dashboard. So we're gonna get said hose out and what a mess. What a mess. It's supposed to storm today. I've got a new windshield because this one was broken by a rock chip. I've had the window forever. But why is it now leaking? It's never leaked before. I've never cut the damn thing. It's supposed to storm today. All right, so after further investigation, we have found that the windshield is only glued in, not 100% around, but 3/4%. And I'll put the video in right after this. I found out after I sent it to the dumpster. So Kale's up there, he's cutting the old glue out of it so we can rebed the new one. And hell, maybe it won't leak inside no more. A damn great thing, wouldn't it? Absolutely no glue. How did this thing not leak until now? How? I don't understand. I mean, look. How did it not leak? Wow. Well, I'm pretty certain that is a well-deserved beer. Thanks, Nathan. New glass is in. Thank God. Been glued right. Thanks to my buddy Justin Stover. He helps me a lot with my glass work because I'm a total amateur when it comes to it. I don't like setting glass like this. I mean, it seems like it's a lot easier, but I don't know. It just makes you wonder. But we got the fans going inside. Hopefully it'll dry up here in the sun and with the fan going and batteries off. I think when I go and put the batteries back underneath the driver's side, yeah, I'm gonna change all that because I want to be able to put the deck plate on and not have to hinge it. So we'll do that. But I gotta still cut and buff the back side. I gotta still cut and buff the whole truck. I mean, let's face it, it's just what it is. New back glass. Ready for a good buddy of mine who had some tragic stuff happen yesterday. I'm not even gonna bug him. I'm gonna bug him here in a couple of weeks, but I'm not gonna bug him now. There's nope. I'm not gonna do to that, buddy. I feel for you, bud. We love you from over here. You know who you are, and my condolences. So we'll just say that. But the old 650 is doing good. I love this stupid thing. Kale got my other tank mount on, so we know it fits. Take it off. We'll get it painted when the new paint gets here. I don't know if the frame rail will be painted before we go to New Orleans. I'm really going to try to get it done, but there's some stuff I want to do to the frame rail. But those will be painted, and so will that. All those will be installed. The light box will go back on. I need a custom license plate. Anybody know anybody that does custom license plates? I need a custom license plate. So, all right, old Big Whitey's done for today. So, we'll see you on the next one. Say hi, Kale. So between the storms today, we're gonna do this. And get rid of this. Like that. There you go. Man, I can't wait to see this thing lit up. And get the other tank on there. She's coming along. She's coming along nice. Not done yet. Put the mirrors back on. Cut and buff it. I got some waterfalls up there I couldn't see, so it's all right. Lights for the booth have been ordered. Thought about doing some lights, some red lights up there, but I don't know. I think we're gonna just leave it this way. I love it. Well, she's in the shop again, so that way we can get her fitted for the new tanks. Do some touch up, get rid of the primer. New tanks here, new tanks on the other side. Gonna get rid of the old tank. So had to do some repairs on the straps this morning, just so that way we could mount the steps. And so as you can see, I've been using the Everlast. I love that little machine. So far so good. I mean, the welds that I've seen on this welder here, man, only rivals my ESOB. Miller had nothing like this. Only thing that's really weird about this one is everything's metric. So gotta learn the metric system to run it. So you gotta be kind of a smart guy to run that one there. I'm not a smart guy. So we're gonna, yep, she's asleep, or she was. So we're gonna mount. I'm gonna get rid of this because I'm gonna put a deck plate on it that doesn't hinge. I don't want to get into that mess. Mount the door grabs. Get the interior finished up because it's a mess. It's an absolute mess. So we're gonna get that cleaned up and get the grill on it. Like I said, get the tanks. Got to get the old tank off and plumb in the new tank, and then the crossovers that go underneath it. So on to that. Good morning, y'all. This is the second day of the week. I get to work on this truck. So we have gotten the tanks on and the steps on. I didn't video all that because, to be quite honest with you, it's pretty much self-explanatory. I mean, all the bolts and the mounts mount into the stock frame holes. So, I mean, it wasn't really anything too technical. So today we got these on. I mean, I got them on last night, but I'm gonna be honest with you, man, they have kicked my Royal Hiney. I'm not really sure why, but I mean, I just feel like I have been kicked in the liver and the gizzard and every bit of it. I feel old. That step and the other step on the other side is higher. These, I'm going to make full length ones, go all the way from here to there. Not before this trip. Obviously, it's going to have to be an add-on. And then I'll actually make this come out further, and I'll have a hole for the gas fill, or the diesel neck. But I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I'm surprised I'm even being out here today because today's my anniversary, my 18th marriage anniversary. We've been together 21 years. And the only real reason why she's allowing me to be out here is that in, I don't know, a week and a half, we have a scheduled trip, and we're taking said truck and the big trailer. So, I don't know how much more I'm going to get done today. I'll be quite honest with you, I'm pretty tired. But I've done some maintenance on it, some stuff that I noticed that was broken from the past few times. Like this bracket here was broke. This needs to be moved. That bracket was broke, so all of our shit was jiggling. I still gotta do the oil change. I still gotta do the air cleaner. Yeah, I know it's not a cold air intake, but you know what? It flows better. I get better fuel mileage. And until I figure out how to get that over here, and then that somewhere else, or hell, maybe I'll put that over there. I don't know. Or shit, I just might make that go right here. Hell, I don't know. Lots of little stuff to do left. Mirrors. See. Clean the interior. Put the headliner back in, which I forgot to do when I did the front and back glass. Stupid me. So supposedly I can take the seats out and get it in that way. The truck needs cleaned. Like, I haven't seen it this dirty since I bought it. Let's see what the running lights look like. Hopefully they all work. There you go. They're all LEDs. And no, they're not all that bright, but it's okay. I'm good with that. So now I'm going to go ahead and run the wire from the back of the truck up. Wow. From the back of the truck back there. From back there to here, and split off so that way I can hook these in. And the reason why I'm doing it is because it's all fine and dandy trying to T-tap, and no, I don't use T-taps, into a line, but the factory did all this nice wiring cover, cloth electrical tape. I honestly don't want to cut it open and get into it. So it'd just be just as easy for me to run one from the back of the truck back to the front of the truck to light the back of the cab lights. Although I may not do that. Yeah. I'm gonna look at something first. I may not do that. So let's get going. Damn, that sucks. Woo! Oh, I don't know if you noticed that or not, but damn, I just dropped my phone. Hey guys, 650. I just buffed it, and listen, it's buffed, okay, but it's not cut and buffed. I'm gonna do it later. I've got to get done with this truck before this trip. So I've been sitting on a product that I got from the performance racing industry last year. Small little family-owned company. No, I'm not being paid for it. No, I'm not. You know, I was given this bottle. Yes, I was, from the trade show. We go every year, and it's called Wabam. Wabam! Wabam! So it's called what is it? Whiteout Super Foam Soap for foam cannon or bucket. Now, I haven't used it. I haven't. So what it says is add 1 to 2 ounces per vehicle. So I added 1 to 2 ounces, and it said fill up with water. So I did. It's gonna matter, right? So truck has been painted and needs washed. So I'm gonna get my old Harbor Freight, little old Portland, pressure washer, and I'm going to foam cannon the shit out of this thing. See if I can clean it up. This got buff compound, it's got soot, it's got shit from sitting outside, shit from sitting inside. Can't handle it no more. So I'm just gonna clean it. And then I'm gonna put some ceramic wash on it. So I'm gonna try to video this as I put it on, so that way y'all can see it. So hang tight. All right, so the bottle says to pre-wash it to get the big stuff off. So here we go. Turn the damn thing on. We have power. We don't need a stream. I don't know which way that goes. Let's try it. There we go. And maybe not such wide fan. All right, so here we go. And it says to wash from the top down. I think this is the top. Pretty sure that's the top. I don't like that steam either. Oh look, it make bubbles. You know how hard this is to do with the damn one hand? Oh, there we go. So I'm gonna pre-wet it because, well, I mean, obviously there's no mud on it. The damn thing was just painted, but I do have, look, I have slung compound way back here. How in the hell you sling compound way back here? Oh, because you just don't know what the hell you're doing. I'm pretty sure that's what that means. Yahoo! Oh, look, we got more compound. Bye-bye compound. Bye-bye compound. Look at those ugly ass wheels. One day, baby, one day, we'll have us some nice wheels. All right, other side. I might do this with my other hand. Hang on. All right, so here we go. Nah, just pre-wet it. I hit a button I shouldn't have. All right, you get the picture? All right, so let me get all this soaked up here. I don't know if y'all can see my tomcat in there. Tom. Yeah, he's shy. All right, so everything is washed out. Everything's got pre-cleaned, I guess you will. So next up, water cannon.
Katie made him sing.
And here we go. Will it work? That's the question. Will a van work? Oh hell, try recording it. It's pretty sudsy. It ain't bad. You learn how to record though. definitely gonna have to refill this Kaboom bottle. So I have wabammed it twice, and I think I mixed it a little wrong, but let's try it anyways, right? All right, so I'm gonna sponge the top and the sides, and because the top is really dirty. So let me get that done, and we'll start spraying it. All right, so there she is, all rinsed off. Wonder how many water spots I'm gonna have. That's the next question. Sitting out here underneath all. Makes hell for cleaning and washing cars, especially on a gravel driveway. She looks pretty when she's clean. Paint. All that gets painted when I paint the chassis and do the deck plate. Not anytime soon. Got the wheels. May end up painting those white again before I leave. I don't know. It depends on how much time I've got. But so far, so good. I mean, it doesn't look bad at all. Once it dries, I'll go ahead and put Magic Cletus McFarlane Sam's Mr. Wax on there. Yeah, that's a plug. Oh, will you see it? Probably not. Alright guys, so till the next time. Well, bam. It's pretty good stuff for a quick, easy clean. Now, this truck wasn't that dirty. I mean, obviously, we just painted it a couple weeks ago. Been just sitting outside and just cut and buffed it all. So, like to see what it looks like tomorrow after it dries and go from there. So, may update this video. If I have time in the morning, I probably won't be able to edit it tonight. But I'm starving. It's time for dinner. Peace.
Ever seen your dog all screwed up from licking a toad? Just a few licks and it'll make you feel like this.